Please join in welcoming the host for tonight's event, the 59th Superintendent of West Point, Lieutenant General Robert L. Caslin. Please also welcome to the stage the 39th Chief of Staff of the Army, General Mark A. Milley. Assistant Secretary of the Navy for Manpower and Reserve Affairs, the Honorable Franklin Parker. Commander, Navy Installations Command, Vice Admiral Dixon Smith. And the Chaplain for the United States Military Academy, Chaplain Colonel Matthew Polakowski. Also in attendance tonight is the Honorable Dudley Lee James, Secretary of the Air Force. Unfortunately, due to extreme weather in Washington, D.C., Secretary Carter is unable to join us. In his place, please welcome back John Stewart. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Military District of Washington Joint Armed Forces Color Guard and the national anthems of the United Kingdom and the United States performed by the West Point Band. Representing the services in the Honor Guard today are, for the Army, Staff Sergeant Miranda Smith, Sergeant James Porterfield, Specialist Erwin Cueto. For the Marine Corps, Lance Corporal James Shea, Lance Corporal Darton Januel. For the Navy, Seaman Sierra Bowden. For the Air Force, Airman First Class Daniel Urey. For the Coast Guard, Seaman Marshall Tackett. And for the United Kingdom, Retired Lieutenant J.J. Weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, to deliver the invocation, please welcome the chaplain for the United States Military Academy, Chaplain Colonel Matt Politowski.
Blessed are you, Lord God of all creation, artist behind this beauty before us. All athletes, whether wounded, injured, ill, or just plain old, are grateful for our bodies and our desire to drive them on to victory. This evening is dedicated to these soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen, and allies who have done just that, who have fought for peace and justice in the world, who have sacrificed much for our countries, who continue to compete against themselves, their circumstances, and their fellow warriors, who show the rest of us that true courage never quits. We award them appreciation, honor, respect, bronze, silver, and gold. May you award them strength of body, clarity of mind, health of heart, and stillness of soul. Grant them prizes that never fade or fail, peace that the world does not give, and life and happiness eternal as only you can. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Please welcome the 39th Chief of Staff of the Army, General Mark A. Milley.
Hello, how's everybody doing? All right, now listen up. I think we've got some Marines here. You know, my father was a Marine and Iwo Jima Marine, and he would have thought that was kind of weak. So we got some Marines here? All right, we got anybody from the Air Force? The only one I actually heard in that was Secretary of the Air Force James. Do we have anyone from the Air Force? How about the Navy? What do you think, Adam? All right, do we have anyone from the United Kingdom? Anyone from the Navy? Anyone from the United Kingdom? I'd have to say Britannia rules on that one. Now the last one is not the Army. Anyone from the United States Army Special Operations Command? All right, now Army, don't let me down. You're at the United States Military Academy. Is there anybody from the Army? Whether you're from SOCOM or the UK, no matter where you are, you're all great. You've inspired us all, and I thank you so much for your spirit of competition and your resiliency. You're a tremendously inspiring group of people. And Mr. Secretary of Defense couldn't make it, but Mr. Secretary Stewart is here. And I must say, Mr. Secretary, you've grown a beard in the last few days. Your hair has grown white, but you look no less powerful and handsome. All right, sit down, Secretary. So, hey, look, in all seriousness, even before this week arrived and you all showed up here at West Point, all of you are among the best and the best. And this is a tough competition. A lot of people don't quite realize what this competition means. First of all, you had to walk the hallowed grounds of a battlefield, or you had to get injured or sick in the service of your nation. That in alone makes you best of the best. Just by itself, getting hurt in the service of your nation. But from those hallowed grounds and on those battlefields, whether overseas or even here at home in training. Each of you had to in turn compete. There's 250 athletes who competed in these Warrior Games this year. But the starting lineup had between 2,000 and 3,000. So what you saw displayed before you on these courts and fields in 8 different events were the top 10% of the Wounded Warrior athletes that we have in the United States and Britain. Every one of them had to compete regionally, every one of them had to compete nationally, and every one of them had to compete at their service level. They had to meet Paralympic standards. The coaches, the staffs, the referees were all professionals and former Paralympians. The standards were high in archery, track and field, cycling, shooting, swimming, volleyball, and basketball. This is a tough competition. It's not a gimme competition. And I can tell you that there's not an athlete on this field who got there by themselves. They got there because of their family, their caregivers, their medical professionals, their coaches, their friends, and countless others. So to all of you who helped each athlete get here, thank you so much for all you did. And I want to also take a moment to thank the United States Military Academy, Lieutenant General Caslin, the cadets here at West Point, the staff at West Point, and all of the local community and the surrounding sponsors that helped put these games together. This has been a first-class event, and Bob, you and the entire team have done just a tremendous job, which is just one more reason why you're going to be superintendent for life. So thank you so much. Each of you, each of the competitors, each of you is a true living embodiment, a testament to the healing power of sports. Sports provides a place to come together, to learn, to grow, and most importantly, to rehabilitate. Sports keeps us going, teaches us to persevere, gives us a sense of purpose. It reminds us that when we get knocked down, we get back up. We dust off our uniforms, and we push ourselves to our limits once again. Each of you is the living human embodiment of resilience. None of you wanted to be left alone. All of you wanted to reconnect. Each of you became part of a team. And you have proven not only to yourselves, but to all of us and indeed the entire world, that for each of you, there's no mountain too high to climb, and there's no river too wide to cross. And none of you know the meaning of the word quit. None of you will stop. And there is nothing on this earth that can defeat anyone like you. As I looked out there today and have watched some of your teams in the past, I can see that there's a flame that burns inside each one of you. And that flame is represented by the Warrior Games cauldron. And I see that fire burning in you, and we will soon pass that flame from the Army, this year's host, to the Navy. But that fire in you, that fire to thrive, that fire to compete, that fire to overcome, that fire of passion will never be extinguished. Because all of it, all of that fire that you have in your belly is not able to be extinguished. Every one of you, no matter who you are or where you came from, will still have mountains to climb when these games are over. You know that, and I know that. Every one of you is going to have another river to cross. It doesn't stop here. It's lifelong. It goes on. But every one of you has the strength, and each of you has in your heart, each of you has in your mind, each of you has in your very soul the power to prevail. And there's no group of people who make me more proud as the 39th Chief of Staff of the Army than you do. Army strong.
Thank you, General Milley. At this time, we would like to recognize the extraordinary accomplishments of each team and invite John Stewart to present the Heart of the Team Awards. The Heart of the Team Awards are presented by each team to the athlete who represents the heart and soul of the team, the one member of the team who best exemplifies the camaraderie of the sport. Each team will be called up to the stage to be recognized, and the heart of the team will be announced. If you are the recipient, please move to the center of the stage to receive your award. To begin, ladies and gentlemen, Team Army. As selected by his teammates, the heart of the team for Army is veteran Ryan Major. Ryan Major faces the odds stacked against him with courage in his heart and a glowing smile on his face. Despite his significant injuries from combat, he faces new physical challenges without hesitation. Ryan's glowing smile and positive attitude leaves a lasting heartwarming impression on everyone he meets. Ryan's continued resolve to showcase ability versus disability, and his embodying esprit de corps, the bedrock and true representation of the heart of the team, Army. Thank you, Team Army. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Marine Corps. As selected by his teammates, the heart of the team for the Marine Corps is Lance Corporal Dakota Boyer. United States Marine Corps Lance Corporal Boyer is enthusiastically recommended for the Heart of the Team Award. Lance Corporal Boyer demonstrates relentless motivation in not only the events he competed in, but also at every event in which his teammates participated. His persistence, courage, and toughness have also defined his recovery and provide an example for his teammates to emulate. Lance Corporal Boyer's constant positive attitude and contagious esprit de corps reflects great credit upon himself, and it is keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Marine Corps. Thank you, Marine Corps.
Yeah. Is it Vito there? It is. Oh, I hope so. Good, good. Take that off. That's right.
You're there working hard, making magic.
Trying. Trying. Have my usual camera deal over here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Navy!
I always take this gear all the time. Nobody told me that this was a problem. I didn't turn it
As selected by his teammates, the heart of the team for Navy is veteran Austin Chance Fields. Austin Chance Fields represents what the Warrior Games is all about: determination, teamwork, and above all, integrity. Chance raced as 3.0. He had to run the race with 2.0 athletes. Upon completion of the race, Chance finished first. However, due to his different classification, he wanted to remind everyone that he actually placed third. When the time came for the medal presentation, Chance raised the issue again. After being told he could take the gold medal home, he refused and said, "I have to do the right thing. I have to be able to sleep at night." This selfless act clearly displayed to Team Navy that Austin Chance Field is the embodiment of the character, integrity, and sportsmanship. It has been said many times that integrity means doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Chance did just that, and fortunately, the rest of us were watching to see our teammate, shipmate, and fellow sailor do the right thing. Thank you, Team Air Force. Thank you, Team Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Air Force. As selected by his teammates, the heart of the team for Air Force is veteran Chris Cochran. Captain retired Chris Cochran was voted for by his team as their torchbearer during the Warrior Games training camp for his enthusiasm and energy and for embodying the spirit of the Air Force team. Throughout the games, he has been at every competition to cheer on his team. After competing in cycling with a 0700 check-in, he stayed until the end of wheelchair basketball bronze medal match to cheer his team to victory. Despite fatigue and physical discomfort, he has shown genuine care and support of others and is a true reflection in the heart of his team. He is the epitome of care beyond duty and is a reflection of every positive element of the Air Force Wounded Warrior program. Thank you, Team Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, Team SOCOM. As selected by his teammates, the heart of the team for SOCOM is Navy Lieutenant Ramesh Heisting. Lieutenant Ramesh Heisting embodies the values and characteristics of the heart of the teams by setting the examples for others to strive for while pushing himself to the limit for himself and others to overcome challenges regardless of service team. He displays a degree of selfless service, sportsmanship, and attitude that outs others at ease and enables others to grow through peer-to-peer engagements. He is never without a smile on his face and greets everyone with a hug regardless of rank, title, or team service uniform.